Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Boo! Hello! Welcome to my Halloween special. I'm a ghost! Ooh. I'm not very scary. Which is why you can't see my mouth moving. It's under a sheet. Totally didn't choose that costume to avoid drawing lip sync. If you don't celebrate Halloween where you are, it's a holiday. We don't get school off for it, but anyway. It's on October 31st, where kids get to dress up and go door to door saying trick or treat, and people give out candy. It's the one day a year where taking candy from strangers is okay. There's also traditions like carving pumpkins, and some people put out decorations. There's also Halloween parties, so even after you've grown up, adults still can wear costumes too if they want. Alright, I know this is a video about Halloween, but I need to take a moment to talk about fall in itself. It's so nice because I can wear hoodies and I can step outside without freezing or sweating. It's great. And the leaves on the trees get all pretty and colorful as they're slowly falling and about to fall to their death. I love fall because it's a perfect time to have tea, wear scarves, and it's overall just a great aesthetic. Also, if you're Canadian, before Halloween there's Thanksgiving, and I love Thanksgiving too because there's lots of food, like mashed potatoes, which I love, and I get to be thankful and see my family too. Now, on to Halloween. Halloween is my second favorite holiday. It is so close, but I gotta say I like Christmas a teensy bit more. If I had to rate all my holidays I celebrate, it would go Christmas, Halloween, then after it'd be Easter, Thanksgiving, and my birthday are all really close, and then New Year's and Valentine's Day, I think. I don't really know, just Christmas and Halloween are the two faves. Where should I start? This video may seem a bit unorganized, I'll just be jumping from one thing to another. So, here we go! Pumpkins! Every year, me and my family carve pumpkins. Last year, I did a Bill Cipher one. I don't really like taking all the goopy stuff out. I save that part for my brother. I like to draw the designs on and carve them. Side note, why do people go around smashing other people's pumpkins? Like, what kind of monster? Why do you do this? If you're one of those people who just go around smashing others' pumpkins, don't. Buy your own pumpkins to abuse. Also, my dad loved getting huge pumpkins, like those giant ones that I can't even pick up myself. If you need two grown men to move a pumpkin, it's pretty big. And we have had those. We even planted pumpkins in our backyard once. Don't recommend this because they did grow pretty wild. I also love the mood. Like, as soon as October 1st hit, I was in full spoopy mode. Yes! I love it! Okay, I'm a bit hyper, I just love this time of year. It's one of my favorites. Decorations! My dad and our neighbor both used to go so full out when it came to Halloween decorations. Like, every year people would drive by to see our houses. Or is that Christmas? Maybe it's both. I feel like they were sorta competitive, but at the same time they were friends. I remember when I was little, we used to go to this huge Halloween store somewhere sort of far away, and it terrified me. You know Spirit Halloween and how sometimes they have this huge section of scary things where you can walk through and things jump out at you and make noises? It was sort of like that, except the whole store was filled with those scary stuff. There were even things hanging from the ceiling. I don't remember that much from that since I haven't been for a while and it was mainly when I was younger, so maybe if I went now I wouldn't be as scared, but I just remember hating it because it was too scary. Slowly, we've been putting a bit less out since my neighbors stopped doing it as much, and I don't know, that's sort of sad. We've even had a fog machine and fog bubbles, which were cool because if you pop them, the fog would explode out of them. I also love trick-or-treating. Although I don't like candy, I love chocolate. Also, I believe that you are never too old for trick-or-treating. Well, I mean, I guess you can be, but I'm currently 16 and I'm still going out because I am a kid at heart, and no one can stop me. If you're a teen and debating between going trick-or-treating, just do it, because soon you'll be an adult and you'll never be able to go again. Because if an adult is out trick-or-treating with no kid, you'll sorta look sketchy like a kidnapper or something. Just saying. Don't worry about being judged. I'm going out with my brother, he's still only 8, and some of my friends. I've been going out trick-or-treating since I was like 2. Something that's been sort of awkward the last few years is that if I see someone I recognize from school and they're handing out the candy and then I'm just there all dressed up, I mean, it's not that bad. It's still worth it to get all that chocolate that like lasts me a pretty long time because I don't eat all the chocolate all at once. I eat maybe like a few pieces every day, so it keeps me going for a bit. Also, this has only happened twice, but I remember before going up to a door and saying, trick or treat, like you always do, right? And the person goes, I choose trick. And then I have no clue what to say to that. Like, boy, just give me my chocolate and I'll be on my way. I don't have a trick planned. Like, you say trick or treat, but you only mean treat. Like, no one actually has a trick that they're ready to do. Halloween parties sound fun, but I've only ever been to one that my friend hosted in like grade 7 or something, and there wasn't that many people. It wasn't like those huge high school parties or anything. Once I'm out of high school, which by then, even I'd say you're sort of a bit too old for trick-or-treating, I'd still love an excuse to dress up, so I'll probably be looking for those. I love dressing up in costumes. Last year, I was some half skull face thing, and before that, I was a half sugar skull because I love doing makeup. I've also been a vampire, multiple kinds of cats, a goddess of darkness, bat, devil, and more. This year, at first I wanted to be some sort of skeleton, but I was already that 2 years in a row, so then I thought, how about a demon? It's perfect. It's like my character. But then I was told that I wouldn't be able to wear that to my Catholic school because it wasn't appropriate. Like, I'm dressing up for fun. It doesn't mean I secretly worship Satan, but anyways. I'm being a broken/possessed doll or something instead. I've already got the dress. Not many people dress up in costumes at my school, but that doesn't stop me from doing it anyways. Something that annoys me is that Halloween this year is on a Wednesday. And school is still on, so Thursday morning I'll be feeling dead, but it's all worth it. I wish Halloween was always on a Saturday, but then it wouldn't always be on October 31st, so that's impossible. The Saturday before Halloween, me and my friends are gonna watch Halloween movies and get all into the spirit. Also, I think The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie. Is there anyone out there that thinks it's a Christmas movie? If you do, let me know. We also watched some horror movies, which I'm excited for. The last thing I'm going to touch on are haunted houses. I've never been in one. The closest thing to a haunted house was this walkthrough that my school did when I was in grade 9, and there were students from older grades dressed up, jumping out and screaming and stuff. I went in with some friends and was basically holding on to them the whole time, not even peeking because I was so scared. They talked about how it wasn't scary at all, but I don't like scary things or things jumping out at me. The thing itself didn't even scare me that much, but I was anticipating getting scared, so I couldn't even focus on anything. Which is weird because whenever I watch horror movies, keep in mind I only like to watch them in the day with other people. Never alone at night. I don't look away. Even though I'm scared, I can't not watch it or cover my eyes. Okay, I know that I said that was gonna be the last thing, but I thought of something else. The worst part of Halloween for me is the weather. Where I am, it starts to get cold, so you have to wear 10 layers under your costume, unless you want to wear a coat over it, which ruins the whole look. So I don't want to do that. I think it's even rained a few years, which has sucked, but despite the cold, I love Halloween. It not only gives me a chance to still be a kid, but I love planning out my costume and getting into the spirit. I hope you have a spooktacular day. Bye! If I happen to finish this video in one day, and it's out on the Thanksgiving weekend, happy Thanksgiving, my Canadian friends! Otherwise, hope you all have a happy Halloween!